Alright. Alright. It's your boy Mega City. We're about to switch topics again real quick. We're going to talk about... First, we're going to hit up Drake. Hype about Drake. Then we're going to talk about Whiz Khalifa. Let's start off with Drake. I'm a Drake fan. He was doing something. I didn't see that. Your boy City just farted so hard in the couch, my leg vibrated. I don't know.
We talking about Drake. We talking about Drake. Nah, like
this
that shit.
Nigga farted in my couch. So your boy Drake. I like Drake for his lyrics. It's so rare you see artists with really good lyrics now. He's been doing a lot for a little while. I'm not really a huge fan of him singing. For him, it works. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a good combo to have someone who can kind of sing and who can rap. But I wouldn't buy his album only because I would buy his rap talent. I wouldn't buy his singing talent. Like, if Drake dropped the album completely rapping, I would buy that shit. Hands down. Or even mostly rapping. I buy it hands down. But would I buy something with him singing? No. Mostly singing? No. So if he gives me an album doing half and half, positive, negative, negative, I'm not gonna buy it. But what's your thoughts, Drake?
Man, that nigga, he cool, man. I mean, he light skinned, but
What does that have to do?
I mean, he can rap too.
That is light skinned.
But I mean, I ain't get the album either.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
But I mean, shout out to Drake though. Keep doing your thing, bruh.
Yeah. He's
You do sing a little bit too much. It's kind of a little off-putting, you know.
Yeah.
I don't mind like a melody or like
Maybe a hook, not a whole song.
Yeah, you do like a verse and a half
song,
singing and shit. And it always be like without the drums and shit, just be like the strings,
yeah,
kind of like
almost like it's R&B shit.
Poetry and shit, yeah.
Yeah, but he's not.
Like with the fuck was that shit? The Deuces remix and shit. It wasn't no drums in his whole verse.
Yeah. I didn't expect him to sing
that
that.
shit. How you sing on a breakup, nigga? But you mad?
I don't know.
Fuck is you, Tony Sunshine?
Really? What is with you and Tony Sunshine today?
He kind of look like Tony.
He does not like Tony Sunshine. Right.
Drake Sunshine.
Drake got the mean in the brow. This nigga.
Yo, that shit is like.
He had that shit since Degrassi though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He might make Canada pop into America.
I'm glad he got his shape up line straightened out. You remember that Degrassi shape up line?
Yeah.
That shit look like a wave, nigga.
That was rough.
Hang ten shape up after that.
Is Drake white? Is Drake
He's half white?
He's half
yeah.
white? Okay. Sideburns kind of thick.
Like Jewish white, yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of Jewish white.
I think his mom is Jewish.
Really?
Yeah.
No. Took a loss in that column. Yeah, you know. Drake, very talented. The writing ability, fantastic. I like the fact how Drake gets on other people's records and does a great job. You know, I mean, that's kind of like that's Wayne's method to stardom and success. And if you notice, Nicki Minaj did it. She did fantastic on it. Drake is doing it. Drake did fantastic on it. Let's hope Jay Mills does it. I'm a huge Jay Mills fan. I'm rooting for you. Let's keep it up.
Who?
Jay Mills.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope. Come on. I think New York is very, very proud of Jay Mills right now. Like he gave you hot stuff, impressed you, disappointed you a little bit, but overall, Jay Mills made it. Like he got signed to Young Money. He's making money now. I listened to The Flood. The Flood continues. There's a new one I think called Presidents or some shit like that. And then he has The Flood Never Ended.
He needs some main shit, like some mainstream shit.
I don't know if he can do that. That's not really Jay Mills. And when he's tried it, it hasn't really worked.
Well,
but that Green Goblin shit,
he need to quit, man.
Hot.
You gonna go down like Murder? Would you like Murder Mook signed to a major label?
Ouch.
That's what he is. He can't sell an album.
Well, Cassidy was different though.
Except he has a cat. Cassidy had kind of carried it on his back.
But Cassidy was so commercial that he lost a segment of his fan base when it came to making the album.
Yeah, that,
like he almost was so commercial.
That hotel shit.
Yeah,
that was ridiculous.
They had the other one, me and you. It don't get no better.
But he had some bad youngins in there though.
He did. He had Vita Guerrero in there.
Yeah,
she was bad. She still is bad as shit, even with the lip shit and all that. But
what lip shit?
She got some plastic. It's not.
It don't look good.
It takes some getting used to. It's not like Little Kim bad, but it takes some getting used to.
Right.
Yeah, I'd still kiss and fuck and all that shit to Vita Guerrero because she's bad as shit. He's making a face at me. I can see.
Shit, I didn't
in the camera. Anyway, so let's get on to Whiz Khalifa, Mr. Black and Yellow, Black and Yellow, Black and Yellow.
Yo, is he growing dreads? Oh, because he just got this like Steve Harvey bush, but it's not neat
with
Steve Harvey.
twist though. It's like baby twist.
I didn't see twist at all in a Black and Yellow video.
Twist,
it was just a nappy ass bush.
I kind of feel like
a startup bush. But I can see him doing that like every day.
You know what he reminds me of? He's like JJ skinny.
He is.
Like he kind of reminds me of JJ, but on rap ability, me personally, I'm. In fact, shout out to my friend, my nigga Marcus Green. He put me on to Whiz Khalifa. Because at first I was like, alright, whatever, this nigga's just whatever. But he told me try out Flight School. I listened to Flight School, the whole thing. And I wasn't impressed. But I tried it. And I listened to the entire mixtape. I was expecting to get excited, whatever. But to me, he just sounds like a 2010 Snoop. And I don't know, like, what's that gonna do for me? Like, the fact that he's a weed head does what for me?
But he's not as cool as Snoop, though.
Nowhere near it. Snoop, first of all, Snoop is 6'7". You know what I'm saying? So when Snoop comes into a room, you're gonna see Snoop. Then on top of that, Snoop had a motherfucking perm. You know what I'm saying? Snoop was a tall ass nigga with a perm.
But he didn't come out with the perm, though.
He didn't. But it actually helped his coolness out.
Yeah.
Him and Cat Williams kind of had like the perm duo for men.
But he can actually rap, though.
He can rap his ass off.
Yeah.
And when he was young, he was spitting off the top and shit live on MTV. You can't duplicate that.
Wiz just high.
Wiz just some high. And then Wiz sings auto-tune sometimes.
I missed that.
On Flight School, he had some shit we singing auto-tune. And that's when I really got uninterested. Because I'm like, what the fuck am I listening to? Me personally, I don't smoke. So I can't really vibe with the whole weed head shit. Because I'm not a weed head. So what the fuck point does that make?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to see what his record sales are going to be when he drops this album. Because no matter what city he's in, his tours sell out.
They do. And
he has
a great family. He has a lot of connects. He's connected with a lot of people. So shout outs to Wiz. Whatever grind you doing, please, dear Lord, keep doing it. Because you're killing it.
Do you think that nigga gay?
Wiz?
Yeah. He look a little...
That's a great question.
Look a little loose in the butt.
Could Whiz Khalifa be gay? Could Whiz Khalifa be gay? You know what? That might be a question for another day.
Because somebody said that on Twitter, and I didn't know what he looked like, and I looked at a picture of him. I think it was from like Urban Inc. He had no shirt on. He's kind of like...
He's JJ skinny though. So
but his lips were real, but his lip gloss was popping on top of him.
That's not cool. Because anything Little Mama related is not cool. So if you have Little Mama-ish details, that's not cool. Not at all. Just
that's how he was looking. Yeah,
that's not cool. That's not cool.
No, it was something like that.
Did he also come on Jay's and Alicia Keys?
What?
Sorry, you took me elsewhere, Little Mama. I hate that.
Oh yeah.
Fact, no.
That shit was funny.
I don't hate Little Mama.
You do.
I do not hate Little Mama. I just think she's rude. I think she's ungrateful. And I think she disrespects hip hop. And I'm not done.
Okay.
And I think that Little Mama needs to really adjust as far as where she's going in music, lyrically, and all that. Because I feel like right now there's no direction. Which is why you can see tapes Little Mama now getting booed off stage.
Why is she ungrateful? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Why would you barge a stage of a performance with one of the most notable people out right now in R&B and in hip hop?
Because she's just selling it.
Does that? Who? Who?
To her.
Out of all the years of award shows, who's done that?
But look though, when was the last time New York had a song like that to make y'all take? So like that's like an anthem.
Yeah.
And she was just feeling it. You know, she's so New York. She repped 2 boroughs. With
All right, I'm from New York.
yeah.
I'm not from a borough. I'm from Hempstead, Long Island.
Uh huh.
Who in New York reps 2 boroughs?
She reps Harlem and
Harlem doesn't rep her. Harlem just booed her off stage.
was it Brooklyn or Bronx?
And actually, and Brooklyn. She repped Harlem and Brooklyn.
Harlem and Brooklyn.
Brooklyn
Yeah.
and Harlem united and booed her off stage.
But no, they booed her because she spit that acapella shit and was like, "Who these rap bitches ain't talking to me? No, these rap bitches ain't talking about me. So these rap bitches ain't talking to me." Some shit like that. I guess in reference to Nicki and Lil Kim. But it's like you can't go at them like that. Like you,
Not after you made the kitty shit. And you've been targeting teenagers, and you're not even a fucking teenager.
Even if you didn't, like, if you try to drop some hard shit, like lyrically, you can't compete with Kim. Well, I don't know what Kim really raps about now because I don't know if she writes her shit.
Little Mama can't compete with Def Foxy. Not even like regular Foxy, but like can't hear the beat Foxy. Like no bullshit. Little Mama.
You didn't have to do that.
I did.
But, okay.
Because I feel like it lets you know the emphasis of how bad Little Mama is.
She definitely can't fuck with Nicki.
Little Mama couldn't even fuck with Lola Monroe and that shit I showed you.
Oh yeah! Shout out to the city.
Lola Monroe
putting it on for DC real tough. Yeah.
She's doing it. You
That
look
shit was
great.
tough. That was
and you
was
spit
good.
some shit.
That was a good freestyle.
She was in Double XL.
Yeah.
She was in Double XL. Is it Double XL or The Source? They kind of gave her a little spot in there, and she got it.
I try to give people from my city a little more support, but I'll be honest, I really didn't believe in her before I heard it.
Shout outs to Swagger Boy Los. Don't get me wrong, I hate Baltimore with a passion, but true shit, he had the hottest verse on Monster I heard, hands down. Like he really ripped that shit from beginning to end. Like that's kind of insane. Like for real, like Nicki's verse was amazing. I don't know about Kanye's verse. I mean, except the pussy in the sarcophagus shit.
That was kind of hot.
That was the hottest part. Jay-Z shit was kind of hot.
Did you hear the other line?
Which
he
one?
said she tried to go to school or got on a line and she looking for a swallow ship.
Yes, I did hear that.
That was
I did hear that.
Swallow ship.
But
it's like Peter.
Swagger Boy Los, shut up.